Hi guys, welcome to see how would they feel about reconciling with you. We're going to go through a couple of each of these wisdom cards and moonology oracle cards before we go through every single sign to see from top to bottom what is going to be their reaction, how do they feel about reconciling with you. But we will get these cards off the hop. Just what do you need to know about this connection? What from your side do you need to hear? So we're going to start off with the wisdom cards, and then we'll go through each of the zodiac signs and give you a tarot card for how would they feel about reconciling. So starting off with the wisdom of the oracle, we have between worlds. So this might be a little bit back and forth energy going on here, where one day you think, yes, I should pursue this connection, and then the other day you think, I'm not quite sure if I should pursue this. How are they feeling? I don't right know how they're feeling. And then the next day it's, oh yeah, I can tell that they are connecting with me. And this back and forth, unsure how they're feeling, how you're feeling, doubting yourself and this connection as well. So that's what the Between Worlds card is talking about. We also have number 3 there. So 3 is expansion. So it's asking you to expand in one of the directions. Choose one and move forward in there. Believe in yourself a little bit more. We do have the soulmates card in reverse on the bottom of the deck, which indicates that people come into your life for a reason. It is some type of soulmate connection that you're dealing with, and whether they would like to come back around, we'll deal with in the zodiac signs, but it is a soulmate connection that you are dealing with. And soulmates don't necessarily need to be somebody that stays with you forever. They can be somebody who taught you the lesson, showed you what you need to learn, and then they're going to move on to the other things that their life needs to complete this lifetime. So definitely will depend on what the zodiac sign that you are dealing with. We'll look through them in a little second, but let's get a moonology card. And the soulmate card is 41, so 4 is stability and 1 is new beginnings. So they did bring a lot of new beginnings and stability at one point in time to your life, and perhaps they would like to reinitiate that reinitiate that again into your connection and your life. All right, let's get a moonology card. So we have believe in the impossible. So definitely believe in things that you don't necessarily think are going to come true. And that's why it is this Between Worlds card as well. So you really need to believe. You need to pick a side and go for that. Really stay in that side and believe in the impossible, because this connection was there for a reason. Whether it's going to be there for forever or not, it was there for a reason. So take the life lessons and believe in the impossible. All right. So I'll get one more card before we go into the zodiac signs, starting with Aries. So we have be bold and make the first move. So this can be that you need to be bold and make that move. This can be them looking to be bold and make that move as well, whether it's be bold and make the move towards them, or be bold and learn how to move forward in your life without them. All right, so we're going to put these cards over here. And we're going to start off in Aries and go through the fire signs and then go from there. So Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, you got 2 cards. They're stubborn, but they do want to be more open to this relationship. So they are between worlds as well. They would like to get together, but they do see this as a missed opportunity. So they are looking to be more vulnerable in the situation, but they are not going to accept anything if you do reach out. So I would wait for them to come towards you instead of you reaching out towards them if you're dealing with an Aries. Now, if you're dealing with a Leo, let's see. If you're dealing with a Leo, they would like to put the work in and they are looking to apologize. So this Leo is going to come forward. They are going to put the work in now to this connection. So believe in the impossible, that if you didn't think they were going to put the work in before, they are going to put the work in now. They definitely have some apologies coming your way. They are looking to apologize for their lack of work from the first time of this connection, and they would like to put the work in now. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Sagittarius, your person has been spying on you. They might not be ready to come towards you yet, but they are spying on you and manifesting you back into their life. So they're in this side of the blue of the between worlds. They are believing in the possible, impossible as well, but they aren't making that step towards you. They're just kind of gathering information to see how do you feel about this connection, but they are looking to bring you back into their lives. But they're manifesting you back. So they're not quite in the spot of moving forward to bring you back into their life, but they are manifesting you back into their life. All right, so let's hop into the water signs, and we'll start off with Cancer. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, they do see this as a missed opportunity, and they want to come forward, but they're not quite in the spot yet to be able to come forward. They might be a little bit too hurt and dealing with this healing at the moment, because they do see this as a missed opportunity, and they just might not have the courage that it needs them to come forward just yet. So I would give them some more time to heal from this connection and this hurt, because they're too much in this completion energy to really move forward and start a new beginning if you're dealing with a Cancer. Now, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, they are manifesting you back into their life, and they're really looking to put down the burdens anymore. They're not looking to really gather the things up or keep tally. If they were having this type of connection before where it was kind of, oh, you done this, so I'm going to do that, they're really dropping that now. They're not really in that energy anymore of hoarding things. They're really manifesting you and to have a more lighthearted relationship now instead of being so burdened. So that is if you're dealing with a Scorpio. They are manifesting you back into their life. Now, if you're dealing with a Pisces, if you're dealing with a Pisces, they are coming forward for an offer, but they are going to take a bit of time. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, but they are coming forward with an offer towards you. You can also have a little bit of Aquarius in your chart, but they are healing from this connection and look to bring healing energy and hope with their offer as well. But they are bringing in a solid offer if you're dealing with a Pisces. Now, if you're dealing with a Libra, if you're dealing with a Libra, they are needing some more rest here. They're too anxious, I would say, to come forward into this relationship. There's a lot more healing and rest that needs to be between the two of you before they're able to come forward. This can be you or them, but just not feeling valued or appreciated, and a little bit perhaps jealousy in this relationship, that if you're dealing with a Libra, it's not going to go further at the moment. They just need a lot more rest. And they're just not looking to build this community anymore. There's a lot of jealousy going on here. So if you're dealing with a Libra, I would say give the situation a rest before you move forward. Now, if you're dealing with a Gemini, if you're dealing with a Gemini, they won't accept your offer if you reach out, and they're really hesitant to make a new start here. I would say don't offer anything towards this Gemini. They're not going to accept it. They're going to be way too hesitant to make that start with you, and there's a lot of truth that needs to come out between the two of you before anything new is going to start there if you're dealing with a Gemini. But definitely don't offer anything because they're not going to accept it. They're going to be quite stubborn within this connection. Now, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, things are going to go a lot smoother now. There's a lot of hope that is going to come into this connection as well, and healing. So this is a card of things are going to be coming your way. You can be a fire sign here standing in your power. If not, you're very much in this flirtatious power here. And things are going to start going your way. You're going to find this connection start flowing towards you, and a lot more healing energy come there as well. So that is if you're dealing with an Aquarius. All right, so if you're dealing with a Virgo, you are standing here, or they are standing here in this Queen of Cups energy. Might be a little bit too emotionally guarded at the moment to reconnect, and definitely weighing the options. There is a lot of healing energy that's going on here, but the swords are still in the heart. So if you are dealing with a Virgo, it's something that it's still up in the air. I think somebody is too guarded here in this healing energy to be able to really move forward. It looks like they're in this in-between worlds energy at the moment, so I don't think they're really ready to come forward and offer anything or be in a relationship at the moment. It seems like they are weighing the options, though. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they are not going to be looking for something very long term. It might be short term. And 2 major arcanas, though, so things can definitely change for the time being. It might just be this way, and then in the long run, it might be something else. But they are not looking for something very much long term at the moment. If anything, they'd be looking for short term. And they're having a hard time seeing the light in this relationship or seeing the light in it moving forward to something long term. So I don't think if you would be dealing with a Capricorn, if they would be looking for something long term. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, we've got 3 cards come out here. So definitely entering in this energy here of being very in their thoughts, being very straightforward as well, but they are looking to reconcile. It's just something that they need a lot of this truth to come out, and they might be a little bit cautious coming forward to reconcile with you, but they do have hopes of reconciling. And they might be a little bit hesitant. It won't be this full-blown relationship as well, but they will be hesitant coming forward once this truth does come out between the 2 of you. All right, so we've done the fire signs, we've done the water signs, the earth signs. What am I missing here? Or have we done everybody? We've done fire, we've done water, earth, and air. So it does look like we've done everybody. All right, I'll get one last card for the collective in case I've missed anybody, and then we will close off the video. Also keep in mind that this is an energy just at the moment. Things can always change. So if your person is feeling like they don't want to reconcile right now, it might be a little bit too much of a sore spot for them to reconcile. So they would need something, a little bit of time in between to wait to be able to reconcile later on. So take this energy as it needs to, and perhaps it's just a little bit of advice for the moment. You know, if they need a rest right now, that rest might push them later towards reconciling. But if you try to irritate them, and go towards them in the time that they need rest, it might end up pushing them away. So if they do need rest, give it to them, and it might just bring them back in the long run. All right, the last card for the collective. We have value yourself, number 9 of Pentacles. So always remember to value yourself in any of these connections. Make sure that you are seeing yourself, what you have to offer. See these pentacles that you have here. You're just flawless. So make sure you appreciate yourself and make sure that you are being appreciated in these relationships. See that value that you hold. See that you are the 9 of Pentacles overall. So be bold and believe in the impossible, and make sure that you are valuing yourself over anything else. All right, thank you guys. If you did like the video, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Thank you.